start off with our recipe, we will need 2 pounds of large shrimp. Now what I did is I took the shrimp, laid them on their side, and just sliced them in half. Now we can get little slices like this. Now the first thing that we'll need to do is actually add some lime juice to our shrimp. I have about 8 limes right here. 6 of them cut, 2 reserved, just in case I might need to use them. But let's see how much juice I could get out of these 6 limes. Now these were some really juicy limes, so I went through about 3 of them so far. So let's go ahead and stir this a little bit. We just need enough lime juice to cover everything. Okay, let's go ahead and add a little bit more. I think we did it about there. I'll just kind of sink some of these in. There is some excess juice here. So we'll just go ahead and flatten these shrimps down. That way we can get all the juice. Maybe 1 more lime right there on top. Okay, I think that'll do it. So that took about a total of 5.5 limes. Now it just really depends on how juicy the limes are. Sometimes limes don't have any juice at all, so it just really depends. These were some really nice juicy limes. I want to say about 2 cups of lime juice is what you need. But the limes start working really good right away. As you can see, they're starting to turn a little pink. But this right here, we're gonna put in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Now those that are skeptic about cooking shrimp or fish in lemon juice or lime juice, let it go for as long as you want. I say a good hour, so you could be on the safe side, but it should be done in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge and get on to the next step. Now to mix with our aguachiles, I have 1.5 cucumbers that I cut in half and sliced into like half moon slices. About 1/2 of a medium red onion, sliced up long ways. And then probably about 1 cup of cilantro. I just cut off a little bit and just started chopping it up. Now that's gonna be going with the shrimp. To go with this, we're gonna be making a Diablo sauce. Now we're gonna be using a bunch of chile de arbos. This is about 18 right here. I'm debating on if I should add a few more. The last time I put like 20 chile de arbos, it wasn't that hot, but yeah, this is what's gonna bring the heat, this chili right here. Now on the tomatoes, I'm gonna use 1 starting off. I'm gonna just see how thick it is because the chile de arbos are pretty small. So I'm gonna start off by using 1 as we blend it. And then I like it garlicky, so I got about, this was 2 big garlic cloves, but it broke in half. So 2 garlic cloves there, 3 average garlic cloves, I would say. 1/4 of a medium onion, 1 teaspoon of oregano. Now to give our salsa some flavor, I boiled some shrimp shells and the tails. So we're gonna be adding this to the salsa as we blend everything together. Then when everything's done, we're gonna need some avocados for topping and your favorite tostada shells. In a pot with water, we're gonna be turning on our chilies. We're gonna put this to about medium high and we're gonna bring this to a boil. So once it starts to come to boil, put it to about medium low heat and we're gonna let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Hurricane Hilary is hitting pretty good. I just hope if we lose power, it'll be after I blend the salsa. But it's bringing some good rain down here. So after about 15 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and turn this off and get this ready to blend. All right, so this portion, I'm going to go by eye. I'm gonna start off with 1 tomato first. And if we need more, then I'll add another one. Add in our onion, our garlic, the oregano, add in our chiles. Okay, we're gonna need the juice from those cooked shells and tails. Probably about 1 cup or so. We'll add about a heaping teaspoon of salt. And we'll give this a mix. Now I want it a little bit darker red, so I'll probably add in another tomato. Ooh, smells spicy though. Yeah, give it a little bit more of a red color. Now just check this for seasoning. Now the spice level's hot. I would probably do another 5 chile de arbos. But I think this, for most people, this might be spicy. But for me, I can actually use a little bit more spice to it. But like I said, for most people, just try the between 15 to 20 chile de arbols and see where it is from there. And if you're really scared about that, maybe do 5 or 10 and then just go from there. I know not everybody likes really spicy stuff, but for me, I need a little bit more. So let's go ahead and put this to the side and we'll get to our shrimp. All right, so we have our cucumber, onion, and cilantro. Now we're gonna go ahead and scoop our shrimp out, add it in. So this is what the shrimp looks like after an hour. All right, so as you can see, it's pretty much already all put together. The lights went out and I forgot to hit record once the lights came back on, but all right, so we got the salsa in there. Ended up using all of the salsa and we mixed everything together. We added a little bit of lime juice. So at this point, really, we just need to check for seasoning. Just salt to taste. It was decent when I tried the salsa, so with it all mixed together, let's see how it comes out. Again, my bad, you know, get distracted with things. So I added some of that lime juice to this, so that probably kind of diluted our salsa, you know, the sodium in the salsa. So let's give this a try. Actually, about just a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of salt, but we really don't need much because I am gonna let this marinate just a little bit longer, just so that way the flavor can get on that shrimp. Now I like to do this ahead of time. This is midday, you know, I'm gonna have this ready for dinner. So we got the salsa in there, we got the lime in there, got a little bit of salt. Now we're just gonna give this a mix. After we toss this all together, we're gonna put this in the fridge, let it sit for about 30 minutes. We don't need that much longer. We can actually get our tostadas and stuff going. Main thing is just getting that salsa flavor onto our shrimp. And that's pretty much it. All right, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Okay, so we have our tostada there. Get some fresh avocado laying down right here on our tostada shell. Now I'll just put a nice layer of shrimp, an onion and cucumber. Just like that, y'all. Now it's already got salsa on there. I mean, you don't need nothing. It's already got lime juice, it's got the salsa, it's got all the flavor. So I mean, now it's just time to dig in. Cheers, y'all. Man, the shrimp, really flavorful. Let it marinate in that salsa for 30 minutes. Spicy, tangy, savory, really good stuff. You guys gotta try this recipe, hands down, delicious. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you can see future videos just like this. As always, I'll leave the recipe in the video description. And I have these recipes, they're really good. You should try them out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.